This is our third Macquarie Women Changing the World event, and I must say it has become one of my favorites on this campus. You see a snapshot of really amazing research across the university.
I teach into the Master of Public Health program.
I'm an applied mathematician and fluid mechanist.
I work as a clinical psychologist, but treat people over the phone and via the internet.
According to the WHO, between 2030 and 2050, there will be additional 250,000 deaths per year due to climate change. If we know the temperature is above 43 degrees, we can then estimate how likely that 20 people die on that day.
We've got half of our shoreline modified by seawalls, and that has replaced some of our really important kinds of natural habitats that provide a lot of coastal biodiversity. I've been working with different scientists, industrial designers and engineers. We go out and we survey nature and we look at what are they missing, and then we can fabricate habitat panels. So almost like you would tile your bathroom, we're starting to tile all of these seawalls around Sydney Harbour.
As teachers, we often don't know how and when we are shaping people's futures. I've seen a sense of community aid students' learning, and I absolutely think that I have a role in facilitating that whilst they're at uni.
Two words that come to mind when I think about why I've become a virtual psychologist, and that's really research impact. I can move beyond the knowledge impacts of my PhD and really look at how my research will translate and lead to better outcomes.
The underlying aim of a geneticist is to find defects in the human genome that are causing an inherited disease. Before 2007, only one gene was known to cause motor neuron disease. And within 2 years, we'd found 2 new genes which had led to new diagnostic tests, opened up new fields of research. There were now people from all over the world starting to work on motor neuron disease.
Into the future, we can see antibiotic resistance as becoming one of the biggest threats to human health. One of the focuses of my team is looking at if we can find new drug targets within antibiotic synergy. Some antibiotics have this magical power where they have beyond just the additive effects of the two antibiotics, and that's what we call synergy.
We very subtly shift our accents to accommodate to the person we're talking to. Children are master accommodators, and we can predict the future of language by looking at the children and adolescents.
In Australia, only 13% of active surgeons are women. I found that women surgeons in my study had to navigate numerous small sexist expectations about their knowledge and skills. You can address just some of these factors. You can disrupt those vicious cumulative cycles and bring about a significant benefit.
The aim of this project is to design a thermometer that can tell you at an early stage whether we're having a speculative bubble in the market, so that there will be policy actions against it.
Currently, aerofoils are designed by testing a shape, tweaking it to see if that makes it better or worse, testing it again, tweaking, testing, and so on, which is both very, very expensive and time-consuming. But imagine if we understood these turbulent dynamics at a fundamental level. My research involves spinning objects in fluids to look at when the fluid on the surface of those objects becomes unstable and turbulent, because once we understand it, we can truly control it.
Please join with me in thanking our 10 fabulous women speakers. Thank you.